At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Allen is out there with Horford. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jay in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 3. Here's the 3. A shot by Anthony, no good. Well, here we have a huge moment for MP with in-season awards. He took home his first Player of the Month in his career.
And to win Player of the Month, you need to be a special talent. MP showed he can put forth sustained greatness with his play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. They've had a tough time so far against this team, losing both contests. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You have to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. We just haven't been able to do that so far. We'll see if tonight is any different. Kevin?
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GM.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And, Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here's Jay. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Jay.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively. This guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Mitchell. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Knocks it loose. Jay misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Owens. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, Owens probably had a little something to say to the defender after that one. Impressive move.
Garland against Anthony. Garland the pass to Allen. Here's Jay. And another 3 for Cleveland.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Owens. Garland against Anthony. Inside. Wagner goes back up. Carter right side. And another shot. Al Horford with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. There's Garland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Hicks. Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Owens. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Then for the Cavaliers, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Allen. Nasir Little comes in for Al Horford. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Bamba. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Jay. Good! Another from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most 3-pointers in a single season. Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Jay the pass to Little.
and you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The Magic trail by 13. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Fultz looking around. Passes it to Suggs. Kicks it to Bamba. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Another miss by Orlando.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Jay. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Wendell Carter is up there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Owens. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Hicks in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He scored 41 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here are the Magic now, following the score by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 5 points now this quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Anthony. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Deep two from Wagner. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the basket by Jay. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Magic, 33.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And Greg, you look at the speed that Owens has. He has been slicing through this defense.
And MP doesn't know how to stay in front of him, and it's showing. I mean, so many of Owens' points have come in the paint.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Horford. Then there's Jay, and it's Allen in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Owens. Jay with the rebound. Jay's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The pass to Owens. Over Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
To the paint. Allen inside. Bucket is good. Allen's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter, the pass to Owens. Some nice ball movement by the Magic.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Garland against Anthony. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Wagner against Allen. Here's Hicks. Here's Carter. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Jay. Defended by Carter. That's tipped. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. The Magic again can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Floats it up for Horford. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Owens. He's tightly guarded. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs it up, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
To the left side wing. Owens kicks to Wagner. Pass to Owens. Pass to Carter. And here's Wagner. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Horford the pass to Jay. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hicks. Bamba comes in for Wendell Carter. Suggs, he's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Owens. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Jay. 22 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Little finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Adams, and it's Okeke in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Rose passes to Jay. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Jay, guarded by Fultz. Rose dishes to Olynyk. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which